Hello, everybody. Let's do some yoga. Let's come into a nice, comfortable seat. Maybe you want to sit back on your heels, or maybe you just need to sit with your legs crossed. If you want to start to open things up, maybe you spread your feet just enough to set your booty down towards the ground, just between your heels. So we're going to close the eyes and just start to breathe a little bit deeper. Slow things down. Making each breath last as long as you can. Letting go of some of the tension in your neck and your face. Just by breathing into the body, we can start to feel things unwinding, becoming more free. One more breath. Make it the deepest, slowest breath. Now we're going to do a little breath of fire. If you need to change your position, you can. We're going to bring our hands up onto our shoulders. We're going to keep our elbows high, but our shoulders relaxed. And we're going to start to go to both sides. At first, just start by exhaling when you come to the left side, exhaling abruptly through the nose. Don't worry about the inhale. It will just happen on its own. Just exhale, exhale. If after a while you want to start to exhale on the right and the left, go right ahead. And after you get going, you can start going a little faster, gaining a little more momentum. Keep the elbows high and the shoulders soft. Keep it going. Ten more. Three more. Okay, bring your hands back into your lap. Let your right ear fall to the right shoulder. Let the shoulders soften down the back. Maybe the left fingertips take a little walk out to the left. Bring your hand back into your lap. Let your head fall heavy towards the front. Feel the weight of it here. And just start to make little half circles, drawing the left ear towards the left shoulder, and then the right ear towards the right shoulder. Finding that deep, slow, rhythmic flow of air through the nose. If at any point you need to change your legs, go right ahead. Come back up to center, lengthen through the crown, and drop your left ear to the left shoulder. Soften the shoulders down. Stay here, or right fingertips can take a little walk. Bring your hand back to your lap. Let your head fall heavy in the front. And those little half circles, right ear towards right shoulder. Slowly back, left ear towards left shoulder. Maybe you want to start to circle it all the way around a couple times. And switch directions. And slowly come back to stillness in the center. We're going to come into a child's pose. Once our hips get back towards our heels, we're going to bring our hands overlapping, one fist and then the left hand overlapping. We're going to point the thumbs up and we're going to rest right here, the inside of the eyebrows, right on the thumbs to find these points where we hold a lot of tension. We're going to rest our head there, finding a place where this feels really good. And coming back to that deep, slow, rhythmic flow, softening with each exhale. Maybe you want to find another spot a little further out. Maybe one more spot yet. Now let your forehead rest all the way down. Reach your hands back. Let your palms face up. Slump your shoulders down towards the ground. And breathe all the way down into your toes. Fill your body all the way up with this prana, this life force, this moment. When you're ready, slowly come back up to your hands and your knees. Getting a nice tabletop set up here. But then we're going to turn the wrists around. So the back of the wrists face forward. Maybe you want to roll your ankles out a little bit here too. Stay with your breath. Keep your head and your eyes steady and still. Keep your mind focused on the breath. Maybe you want to start to rock your body back just a little bit to open things up a little more. Maybe you want to act like you're trying to lift one finger at a time up off the mat. Slowly turn the hands back around. Inhale, peel the right hand up towards the ceiling and twist your heart open. Exhale, thread the needle, bring the shoulder towards the edge of the mat and the right ear all the way down flat. Walk your left hand forward, settle in. Keep drawing your sit bones back a little bit. Maybe you lift the wrist up, coming up on tented fingertips here. Relax your head and your neck. Stay with this breath as long as you can. Now stay right here or stack the left hand on top of the right, interlace the fingers and straighten into the arms. Slowly come back up with the help of your left hand. Peel the right hand up and twist open. And come back hands and knees for one really slow round of cat-cow. Slowly come back to neutral, finding that long spine. Inhale, peel the left hand up, twist open. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring the left ear all the way down. Walk the right hand forward. Settle in. Maybe lifting that wrist up. Stay right here, or stack the right hand on top of the left, interlace the fingers, straighten into the arms. Slowly let that right hand help you press back up. Inhale, peel the left hand up, twist open. Come back, hands and knees, really slow cat-cow. Now curl the toes under. Slowly lift the knees, let the head hang down. Find your first downward facing dog and start to pedal it out. Pressing one heel at a time down into the mat. Slowly heel toe your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, shake your head, grab onto your elbows and start to sway a little bit. Start to draw your belly in and up. Release your hands down, walk them over to the right and maybe even back behind you a little bit. One or both knees can be bent. Let your head be heavy, shake it out a little bit. And stay with this breath a little bit longer. Slowly walk back through center, over to the left. Head heavy, breath deep, belly in and up. Slowly walk back to center, bend your knees, tuck your chin, inhale here, exhale, slowly round up, pressing into the feet. Put the chin on top, lift the heart, roll the shoulders down and back. Step the feet as wide as the hips. We're just gonna turn from side to side, letting the arms be like dead weight here. Just letting them hit you wherever they do. Starting to gain a little more momentum once we start to warm up the spine. Stay with the breath. Slowly come back to stillness in the center. Now step your feet together. Keep your knees right where they're at. Lower your booty back behind you enough to sweep the floor. Reach your arms forward and up and sit into the chair. Keep your heart lifted. Interlace your fingers back behind you. Maybe you can glue the palms together. Look up, take a little backward bend, and then exhale, fold. Maybe you straighten into the legs. Maybe knees stay bent. Your head is heavy. Your breath is deep. Your arms are reaching up and overhead. Soften through the shoulders, through the neck. Lower your hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the left foot back. Roll to the outside edge of the left foot. Step the right foot back right on top. Stack it. Or lower the left knee to the ground. Peel the right hand up. Press the left hand down to lift the hips a little higher. And then come to plank pose. Find this nice long line of energy here, pressing down into the hands. Rock forward and slowly lower all the way down. Untuck your toes. We'll just do 3 rolling baby cobras, pressing to the feet. Inhale, peel the heart up. Exhale, soften through the shoulders, slowly lower down. Keep your elbows hugging in and back. Keep pressing through the feet. See how long you can hold on to this breath. This last one, maybe we hold, maybe we start to straighten into the arms a little bit, pressing into the hands, pulling the heart forward. Exhale, slowly lower down. Press back to child's pose. And lift up, downward facing dog. Let your head be heavy. Finding stillness here if you feel ready for that. Slowly heel toe your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Now bend your right knee, plant your right hand between your big toes or stay up on your fingertips. Peel the left hand up, let the gaze follow. Try to stack your shoulders. Pull the belly in. Slowly lower back down, plant the left hand, bend the left knee, peel the right hand up. Now move with your own breath. Maybe each exhale you lower the hand and each inhale you lift the hand, or maybe you stay on each side for a full inhale and exhale. Do what feels good. Just let your breath be your guide. All right, make sure to even things out, then come back to center, bend your knees, tuck your chin, slowly round up, pressing through the feet, arms and head heavy, grow tall, open the heart, broaden the collarbones, soften the shoulders down, step your feet together, knees stay right where they're at, lower the booty enough to sweep the floor, reach your arms up, sit into the chair, keep your heart lifted, interlace the fingers back there, maybe palms glue. Find a little tiny backward bend and then fold forward, maybe starting to straighten into the legs, shake the head a little bit, soften through the traps. Lower the hands down, inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back, roll to the outside edge of the right foot, sweep the left foot back, peel the left hand up, side plank, other side. Feel free to lower the right knee, slowly come to plank. Rock forward on your toes and slowly lower all the way down. Untuck your toes. All right, hug the elbows in and reach them back. Press into the feet, lift the heart. Exhale, soften through the shoulders. Each inhale is going to lift a little higher, pressing down through the feet, pulling the heart forward, broadening the collarbone by using the hands a little bit to draw everything forward. Each inhale, we come a little bit higher. Breathe into the low back. Don't forget to soften anywhere you can on the exhale. The last breath will inhale and lift the chin up and look up. Exhale, slowly lower back down. Press back to child's pose and lift up, downward facing dog. Take your time. Now walk your feet in just about a foot or less, closer to your hands. Reach the left hand back for the back of that right ankle or right calf. Try to keep your head heavy and your breath deep. Keep rooting down to the fingers and knuckles of that right hand. Keep softening through the shoulders, through the neck. Plant the left hand back down. Reach that right hand back. Grab a hold. Release the right hand back down. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, fold. Press into the feet, reverse swan dive. Come all the way up, find a little backward bend. Exhale, hands to heart. And hands down by your sides. Step your big toes together to touch. Knees stay right where they're at. Lower the booty, sweep the floor. Find that chair pose. Pull the belly in. Reach up out of the waist a little more. Maybe your hands come together. Maybe you gaze up at the thumbs. Soften the shoulders out of the ears. Stay with your breath. Keep the heart lifted. Interlace the fingers behind you. Maybe palms glue. Find a little tiny backward bend. And then exhale, fold. Reach the arms up and overhead. Shake the head a little bit. Lower the hands. Walk them forward into plank pose. Find this nice long line of energy here, pressing down into the hands, lengthening from your heels to your crown. Now lift the right foot up. Point those toes back. Now lengthen a little more from your big toe to your crown. And then slowly bring the right knee to the right shoulder and step the right foot outside the right hand. Peel the right hand up, let the gaze follow. Try to stack your shoulders. Feel your right knee pressing forward and your left heel drawing straight back. See where you can soften on the exhale. Slowly lower the left knee down, lift the upper body up. Right hand finds left thigh. Sink into the right knee a little more. Reach the left hand up. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Lower the hands to frame the foot. Draw the toes back like half splits. Maybe the heel slides forward just a little more. Belly in, heart is lifted. Maybe you start to bend at the elbows. Stay with this breath. Slowly lower the right foot down. Step the left foot forward to meet it. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Press into the feet. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. And hands down by your sides. Big toes touching. Knees stay put. Lower the booty. Sweep the floor. Find the chair pose. Belly in. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we soften. Keep the length and the lift in your heart. Interlace fingers. Glue palms, little tiny backward bend, and then we fold forward. Shake the head a little bit. Reach the arms up and over just a little more. Lower the hands to the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, or just step back to plank. And lower knees, chest, chin, baby cobra. Meeting back in downward facing dog. I was freezing. All I needed to do is start doing some yoga, I guess. All right, inhale, ripple forward into plank. Find that nice long line of energy. Lift the left toes up. Find a little more length from the big toe to the crown. Pressing through the hands. Arms are straight and strong. Left knee, left shoulder. Step it outside. Peel the left hand up. Gaze follows. Stack the shoulders. Find more length as the left knee presses forward and the right heel draws back. Don't forget to soften with each exhale. Lower the right knee, left hand finds right thigh. Sink into that left knee, reach the right hand up. Lower the hands to frame the foot. Draw the toes back like half splits. Heart is lifted, shoulders soft. Lower the left foot, step the right foot forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Come all the way up. Find a backward bend. Exhale, hands to heart. And hands down by your sides. Now we're just going to step the right foot back into warrior one, pressing the left knee forward. Bring the hands to the hips. As you press the left knee forward, draw the left hip back and try to get the right hip facing forward more. Press down into the feet. When you have that knee stacked right over the ankle, reach the arms up out of the waist. Maybe hands come together and you gaze up at the thumbs. Inhale, find more length as you lift up, press the hands together. Exhale, soften the shoulders down, soften through the eyebrows, the tongue, the jaw. And slowly open it up to warrior two. Now that right hip opens towards the long edge of the mat. Press the left knee forward more. Press down into the feet. Draw the belly in and up. Soften through the shoulders. Turn the palms, then turn the arms till they're straight up and down like a pillar. You can just come into extended side angle if you'd rather, or you stack the shoulders here and gaze up at the right hand, guiding the left knee open with the left elbow a little bit, and using that same point for leverage to roll the right shoulder back, to open the heart up towards the ceiling. Don't forget to soften through the shoulders, the jaw, the face on the exhale. Inhale, we come all the way up to reverse warrior. Slide the right hand behind your back. Maybe you can grab that left hip and stay for one more breath. Cartwheel hands down to frame the foot. Step back to plank. Lower through chaturanga, meeting back in downward facing dog. Always feel free to skip the vinyasas and just meet back in downward facing dog. Shift your gaze up between your hands. Bend your knees. Walk or hop to the top. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. And hands down by your sides. Left foot steps back, warrior one. Stack the right knee over the ankle, press it forward. As you draw the right hip back, reach the arms up. Squeeze the palms together and gaze up if that feels all right. Use your exhale to soften the shoulders down out of the ears, soften your gaze. Feel the feet pressing down evenly. Feel the right knee pressing forward as the right hip draws back. Press the hands together. Soften on this exhale. Inhale, open it up, warrior two. Feel that left hip open now. Press the right knee forward. Soften the shoulders down. Gaze out over the right fingertips. That soft, steady gaze. Turn the palms, turn and twist the arms so they're straight up and down like a pillar. Keep pressing the right knee forward. Use the right elbow to press it back just a little bit. Reach the left hand up a little higher. Roll the heart up towards the ceiling. Don't forget to soften on the exhale. Stay with this breath. Right knee doesn't move at all. Inhale, reverse it. Reach the hand around for that hip. Stay for one more breath. Exhale, cartwheel hands down, chaturanga, or just step it back, downward facing dog. Settle in here for a couple of breaths. Inhale, ripple forward into plank. Lift the right toes up, point them back. Find a little more length. Press into the hands, find a little more strength. Right knee, right shoulder, step it outside the hand again. Peel the right hand up. Let the gaze follow. We're going to slowly come up to reverse crescent. So whole upper body lifts. Right hand finds left thigh. Sink into the right knee. Reach the left hand up. Now we're going to come into revolve triangle. We're going to lower the hand down. Step the left foot in just a little bit. Kick those toes out. Spin the heel out and down. Gaze up at the right hand. Try to straighten into the legs. Try to stack the shoulders. Press down into the feet. Inhale, length into the spine and the back of the neck. Exhale, softness through the face and the shoulders. One more breath here. Then we're going to come up to reverse it. Press into the feet. Come all the way up. Right hand finds left thigh. Left hand reaches high. Exhale, cartwheel hands down. Step the left foot forward. Sweep the floor. Find that chair pose. Drop weight into your heels. Keep your heart lifted. Interlace your fingers back behind you. Find that little backward bend and then fold forward. Let something go here. Ooh, I have to keep stripping down. I was freezing. I guess the sun just kind of started hitting the earth too. But I think it's mostly the yoga making me warm. All right, lower the hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, chaturanga, meeting back in downward facing dog. Take your time. Stay with this breath. Inhale, ripple forward into plank. Lift the left toes up. Lengthen out. Move from your core as the left knee draws to the left shoulder. Step it outside. Peel the left hand up. Gaze follows. When you're ready, inhale, come on up. Reverse crescent. Sink into that left knee. Now we're going to find that revolve triangle. Lower the right hand down first. Step the right foot in. Spin the heel down. Gaze up at the left hand. See if you can get your torso parallel to the ground. Pull the belly in. Inhale, find length. Exhale, find softness. Slowly lower the left hand down. Step the right foot forward. Sit into the chair. Drop some weight into the heels. Heart stays lifted. Interlace fingers back there. Exhale, fold. Lower the hands to the ground. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Feel your body slowly starting to open. Feel some of that tension starting to leave your body, to leave your mind. Lower down to the knees. We'll take a little child's pose. If you want, you can use the thumbs again to find some of that tension we hold up in the eyes and eyebrows. See how long you can make this breath last. When you're ready, slowly come back up, downward facing dog. Take your time. Inhale, ripple forward into plank. Lift the right toes up. Right knee, right shoulder, step it outside, peel the right hand up. Gaze follows, come all the way up, reverse crescent. Lower the left hand down, lift the left foot up. Gaze up at the right hand, see if you can get your torso and that leg parallel to the ground. Flex that back foot. Point the toes down and slightly in, peel that right shoulder back. Inhale, find a little more length. Exhale, a little more softness. Lower the left foot back behind for revolve triangle again. Readjust the left hand. Gaze up at the right hand. Inhale, lengthen, hold on to this breath. Exhale, soften, hold on to this breath. Lower the right hand down for pyramid pose. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold the body down to meet the leg. Tuck the chin, maybe forehead touches the leg. Soften the shoulders out of the ears. Pull the belly in and up out of the way. Press the right foot down to lift the right hip up and back to keep your hips the same height. Slowly release, put a little bend in the right knee, step the left foot forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands down by your sides. Knees don't move, booty lowers, sweep the floor, find the chair. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Heart stays lifted, sweep the arms back, interlace fingers, little backward bend. Exhale, fold, shake the head, maybe starting to straighten into the legs. Lower the hands down, inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, chaturanga, meeting back in downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward into plank, lift the left toes up, find all the length. Move from your center, left knee, left shoulder, step it outside, peel the left hand up, come on up, reverse crescent, left hand, right thigh. And come lower the right hand down, lift the right foot up, gaze up at the left hand, flex the back foot, belly in, see if you can get that leg and torso parallel to the ground, and roll that left shoulder back one more time. Lower the right foot a couple feet behind for revolve triangle. Slide the right hand in a little bit or maybe up onto a block. Gaze up at the left hand. Lower the left hand down for pyramid pose. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, tuck the chin. Maybe forehead comes to touch. Left foot roots down to lift that left hip up and back. Soften the shoulders out of the ears. And release, a little bend in the knees, step the right foot forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Find a big backward bend. Exhale, hands to heart. And hands down by your sides. Root down into the left foot. Bring the right heel up into the center line, cupping the toes with the left fingers. Bring the right hand to the heart. Start rooting down into the left foot to grow a little taller. Use your exhale, grow visibly softer. Stay here or reach the right hand around, trying to grab the big toe, but maybe we'll just grab the elbow and start to work our way down. Scoop the hips forward, let the knee fall back. Stay with this breath. Keep your gaze steady and soft. Keep your mind focused, using the inhale to lengthen and the exhale to soften. All right, now we're gonna slowly slide the ankle down to cross the right knee over the left. Maybe your toes will wrap around. Peel the arms out to the sides and sweep the right arm under the left. See if you can get your palms to touch. Sink in a little bit. Draw the elbows out and up. Tuck the chin a little bit. Soften the shoulders down the neck. Pull the belly in. Find your breath. Find stillness here. Slowly come up, lift the right knee up high, hinge forward, shoot that heel back, step it back, crescent lunge with eagle arms, bend the left knee a lot, find a little backward bend. Release the hands, plant the right hand down, gaze up at the left hand, roll to the outside of the right foot, sweep the left foot backside plank. Reach the left arm up alongside the ear, find a little more length, and then step the left foot behind you and flip it over. Relax your head and your neck. Reach through the fingers, stay with your breath. Slowly come back to plank. Lower through chaturanga, or just meet back in downward facing dog. Shift your gaze up between your hands, bend your knees, and walk or hop to the top. Inhale, lift up halfway, and exhale, fold. Press into the feet, inhale, come up, big backward bend. Exhale, hands to heart, and hands down by your sides. Press the right foot down, lift the left foot up now. Cupping the toes with the right fingers. Left hand to the heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Maybe reach around for the big toe or grab the elbow and start to work it down. All right, we're gonna slide that left knee onto the right, maybe toes wrap around, peel the arms out, sweep the left arm under the right. See if the palms can touch, settle in, belly in, elbows out and up, back of the neck long, find your breath, stay with it. Slowly come up, lift the left knee up, hinge forward, shoot it back, step back into crescent lunge with eagle arms, find a little backward bend. Plant the left hand down, gaze up at the right hand, roll to the outside of the left foot, sweep the right foot back. Reach the right arm up alongside the ear, then step the right foot behind you and flip it over. Relax your head and your neck, let something go. Come back to plank, optional vinyasa, meeting back in downward facing dog. And we're gonna slowly lower down to the elbows for dolphin pose. Let your head be heavy. Step your feet in a little closer. Lift your right foot up high. Maybe you're working on kicking up here. Maybe you just float those toes off the ground just an inch or so. When you're ready, we'll switch. You can keep playing here if you're trying to kick up. When you're done playing, find a child's pose. Let your forehead rest. Bring your hands into prayer behind your head and walk your elbows forward a little more. All right, lower your hands back down. We're gonna take a couple minutes. We're gonna try a little arm balance. If you'd rather do headstands or something that's not as taxing on your wrists and shoulders, feel free to do that. Or feel free to just straighten your legs straight up towards the ceiling. All right, so we're just gonna come up to a deep yogic squat at the top of the mat. And we're gonna plant our hands down just like down dog. And then we're gonna come up. You can either come up onto your tippy toes, bringing your knees high up into your armpits, or you can bring your knees to the outside of your arms. If you're gonna bring your knees to the outside of your arms, make sure you're pressing out against your knees and squeezing in against your arms to keep your knees glued there to your arms. All right, if you come up a little higher, you'll find a little shelf there. If you come up on your tippy toes and bring your knees right into the back of the arms, Make sure you really root into the fingers and knuckles. Maybe you just lift one foot at a time. Press into your hands. Stay with your breath. Maybe from your arm balance, you lower the head to the ground and find the headstand. Maybe from your headstand, you come back to that arm balance. Maybe from your arm balance, you shoot it back like chaturanga. Whenever you're done, we're going to come back to a comfortable seat and just take a couple breaths to refocus. Maybe you sit the butt between the heels like we did in the beginning, if that works for you. Sometimes this one feels a little funny on the knees, but sometimes I just have to take a slightly different approach, just come into it a little differently. Sometimes it just doesn't feel good on the knees and I don't do it. But it's a funny one because I feel like it fixed my knee when it was hurt. So trying to find that difference between discomfort and pain. I think it's pain today. So just find a comfortable seat, whatever that is, and take a few more breaths just to recalibrate, recommit to staying right here in this moment. Allowing this breath, this prana, to still your mind. All right, we're going to straighten the legs out in front. We're going to plant the hands down by the hips, press down into the hands like you're trying to lift the booty up, maybe trying to lift the feet up too. Tuck the chin a little bit, root down into the hands, pull the belly in, find your breath. Now lower the booty back down, inhale the arms up. Now reach up out of the waist and start to hinge forward. Grab your feet if you can. If not, just grab whatever you can grab. Inhale, we lengthen, lifting through the heart. Exhale, pull the heart towards the feet. Soften shoulders out of the ears. Find your breath. Slowly come back up. We're going to bring the right heel into the center line just like we did standing and try to lower the right knee. Kick out through the left heel and then reach for that foot. See if you can grab a hold of it. If not, just grab whatever you can grab. Stay here for a few breaths. If you want, you can continue here, or you can come up and you can start to turn and twist to the right. We're trying to grab the big toe with the peace sign fingers of the right hand. You can use your left hand to get them together. Maybe you grab the toe and you still want to try reaching for that foot. Stay with this breath. Don't forget to soften on the exhale. And slowly release. Straighten that right leg out. Bring that left heel into center. Kick out through the right heel. Reach forward for the foot. Grab whatever you can. Use your inhale to lengthen and your exhale to soften. Stay right here or come up and turn and twist to the left. Try to grab that big toe The peace sign fingers of the left hand now. Right hand can help. Maybe you grab a hold and that's enough, or maybe you grab a hold and you still want to reach for the right foot. Slowly, gently release. Straighten your left leg out. Shake your legs out a little bit. And then we're going to bring the right foot in flat on the ground. The heel is in close to the glute and just a couple inches away from that left thigh. We're going to turn and twist to the right, planting the right fingertips at the base of the spine to lengthen. Reach your left hand up. Hook the elbow outside the knee and then twist. Roll that right shoulder back more. Let the gaze follow. Inhale, lengthen. Kick out through the left heel. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Slowly, gently unwind through center. Find a little counter twist on the left. And come back up. Straighten the right leg. Bring the left foot flat. We'll turn and twist to the left. Plant the left fingertips. Reach the right hand up. Hook the elbow. Use the leverage. Peel that left shoulder back. Gaze follows. Kick out through the right heel. Inhale, where can you lengthen? Can you hold on to this breath a little longer? Exhale, where can you soften? Hold on to this breath just as long. Slowly, gently unwind through center. Find a little counter twist on the right. And slowly come back up. Bring your feet flat on the ground. Now lift your feet up, grab the back of your knees, and stay right here, or you can straighten into the arms and legs. Pull the belly in, lift the heart, find your breath. Inhale, lengthen to a hover. Keep squeezing your legs together. Keep looking down at your feet. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, lengthen to a hover. Pull your belly in. Exhale, come back up. Move with your own breath. Whenever you've had enough, just roll back onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. All right, hug your knees into your chest. Grab your elbows around your knees. Tuck your chin a little bit. Squeeze the knees in. But at the same time, try to lower the lower vertebrae and booty down to touch the mat. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. All right. Now we're going to lower the feet down flat on the ground. Walk the fingers down to line the heels up with the sit bones. Press into the feet and lift the hips up. Maybe you can interlace the fingers underneath the body. Maybe you can even glue the palms together. Maybe you rock side to side a little bit to get the shoulders underneath you more. Press into the feet, lift the hips, lift the heart up towards the chin. The chin is just slightly reaching up towards the sky. See where you can soften. Use your breath. Roll up onto the tippy toes. Lift everything up one more time. And then really slowly come down. Upper vertebrae first. Roll one vertebrae at a time back down. Now keep your booty on the ground, but arch your back up off the ground. And then again, upper vertebrae first. Press one at a time down till you're lifting the tailbone up off the mat. Tucking it under as you lift the hips again. Press into the feet, lift the hips. Maybe you interlace those fingers underneath the body again. Press into the feet, lift the hips up, roll up on the tippy toes. Maybe you're going to lift one leg up high here. Whatever you're doing, make sure to do it on both sides. Stay with your breath. Lift everything up one more time. Roll up even higher on the tippy toes and slowly, slowly lower back down. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to do one more back bend. You can do just like we've been doing. If you want to try full wheel, bring your hands up by your ears with your fingers pointing back towards your feet. And then lift all the way up. Maybe you make a quick pit stop on the top of your head. And when you're ready, you slowly lift everything all the way up. Pressing into the hands and feet. Lifting the hips, lifting the heart, relaxing the head and the neck. Stay with your breath. If you're all the way up, when you come down, tuck the chin first, and then upper vertebrae touches first, one vertebrae at a time, back down to the ground. Hug your knees in, grab your elbows, lower your head to the ground, tuck your chin, draw your shoulders down to the ground, squeeze your knees in. Try to get the whole spine flat on the ground here. And now let your left leg go long. Interlace the fingers around the right knee and squeeze it into the right armpit. Kick out to the left heel. Now reach your right arm out to the side like cactus. Use your left hand to guide the knee across the body. Find a spinal twist. Gaze out over your right hand. Relax your shoulders. See how long you can hold on to this breath. Let something go. Slowly come back to center, hug your knees in. Let your right leg go long, interlace fingers around the left knee, hug it in, hug the elbows in, kick through the right heel. Left arm comes out to the side like cactus, guide the knee across the body, gaze out over the left hand, relax your shoulders, stay with this breath. Last few breaths we get to take here together today, don't miss that. Let something go. Slowly come back to center, hug your knees in one last time. And then let your legs go long on the mat. Spread your feet as wide as the mat. Let your toes fall open. Tuck your chin a little bit. You can either have your hands by your sides, palms facing up, or one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Slowly turn your head from side to side a couple times. And then find stillness in the center. Close your eyes. Soften that space behind the eyes. Soften the tongue, cheeks, the chin, the eyebrows. And see if there's any more space to settle into here. Invite a deeper breath back into your body. Invite movement back into your fingers and your toes. Invite yourself to stay in this place of calm that's always right here for you. And anytime you lose it, just invite yourself back over and over, as many times as you have to, till you learn to stay in this place of calm, this place of presence. At any point when you feel your mind starting to run away from you, just let it become completely focused on your breath, on making each breath last a little longer, and remembering to soften on the exhale. And slowly roll over onto either side and take a couple breaths here, just slowly coming back. When you're ready, slowly drag yourself back up to a seat. We'll inhale the arms up one last time. Squeeze your palms together, lift everything up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. And feel the head bow to the wisdom of the heart. Lift the thumbs to the space above the eyebrows. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up. May all beings everywhere be free from pain and suffering. May our thoughts and actions in some way contribute to that. Namaste. Good boy, come here. I said namaste, come here. Good boy.